There's a couple ways you can do it. My way that I prefer is to use my residual limbs as actual feet. Many people prefer to get their car set up as the pedal controls would be with their hands. They would use their feet controlled with a lever up here. I don't have that set up for you. Someone may show you that. But because I actually feel my feet, and I use that in quotes, I go ahead and use my pedals. And I can feel the pedals, the gas, and the brake. So I go ahead and just use my feet as they are. I had to go to special training for that up in Fort Collins. They did a great job. They have a great program up there. And it was actually pretty easy to do and learn. Then the only thing that I needed for adaptation for that was an installation of a driving ring on the steering wheel, and I can go ahead and put my hook in there and steer quite naturally. And that was pretty quick to learn. It felt pretty natural. I obviously drive an automatic. I wouldn't recommend using a standard stick shift. That would be probably pretty difficult, although I'd like to try that someday. One thing that is a little bit difficult that you might want to try is the kind of gear shift that you use here. Mine is a little bit slippery, so one of the recommendations is you may want to do a kind of a wrapping around here to make this a little bit more grippy for you to shift into drive and into the park position. The other thing that I got installed that my husband did for me was an adaptation for a magnet for my phone. I can put my phone here, which he's going to show for you, and it just installs right here. So if you have an older model car, you don't have to get a brand new car with all the fancy like navigation. Thank you, Mike. All the navigation features and whatnot. You can just put your phone here and have the navigation there for you,
which is magnetic.
Right.
So it clips on and off easy.
Because if you are an arm amputee, you're going to be really concentrating on putting your hooks in there and driving. You're not going to be able to do a whole lot of multitasking when you're driving. You're going to want to hang on tight to that steering wheel, and you're going to pretty much want all your music and everything that you do in the car set before you get on the road. That's another thing you want to think about when you have your car set up, is to be sure you know where all of your functions are on your dashboard. Like one thing that was tricky for me to get into my head at the beginning was lights, the windshield wipers, all of that you need to have set up before you go, because if you're driving and all of a sudden you get in a big rainstorm, you want to make sure that you know exactly where those windshield wipers are. Or if you're looking to buy a new car, look for something like automatic windshield wiper functions. Look for maybe automatic lights that come on when it gets dark.
Auto braking.
Mike mentioned this car has automatic braking, which is great too. Just any automatic features that can kind of help you, assist you on the road, is a great thing as well.
Chris.